Hello everyone, this is your master Kravan. In order to tell about Chandrayaan 3, I was just waiting because when August 23, this particular landing was happening, many YouTubers would be explaining you about all these happiness or achievement etc. But I'm not here to tell about it. I'm here to tell about the interesting facts which many people have researched and I personally researched, and that's what I just thought to explore it right now. So first of all, you have to watch my short video about the Chandrayaan 3 launching date. Yeah, it's all about 16 July 2023. It would be a clean explanation in 1 minute about the interesting facts. So later, after that, right now, I'm just before you after the launch. You know why Chandrayaan 3 is so important for our country? Yeah, it's all about South Pole in Moon. No other country has launched this particular vehicle. This is all about something called a big achievement for our Indian scientists and Indians. It's all so the other countries like USA, Russia and China have begun their journey to moon, but not on the South Pole. They have the money, they have the fuel, but we, with the amount of money, with the less money, we just made this happen. So why and how this happened? Why? The reason is that in 2008, when Chandrayaan 1 just found out water on moon, other countries were shocked because we just found something which other countries didn't find it. So later in 2019, Chandrayaan 2 was launched and it was a partial success because before 2 kilometers below the moon, it was just destroyed because of the parameters of the coding. And it was just sadness for ISR scientists. You would be seeing all those scenes before 4 years. But with the help of the orbit of 2019, the Chandrayaan 2, the rover and the Vikram lander has arrived to the moon. It's all about Chandrayaan 3. So July 16th, it was just launched, and on August 5, it was orbiting into the moon's atmosphere. You have to understand what exactly happens, how this particular process happens. Other countries would be having the fuel and the money to reach faster than us. That's why we didn't have that much money to invest, and that's why we just took 41 days to reach out moon. And it's not about that. There is a lot of technique behind. You have to code it out from here, the Indian scientist, and it's all. And next thing, it's all about the propulsion system which separates this particular lander from this particular vehicle. And with the help of slingshot, we just reach this particular moon atmosphere, not with the help of fuel. So the process is difficult because the last 15 minutes, it's one of the hardest thing because you have to land it on straight. And the bottom of this particular lander is displayed in a way rather than Chandrayaan 2, so that even if failure happens, automatic code would be done because nothing can be stopped because everything is automatically coded to repair or to communicate. The orbiter of Chandrayaan 2 has been used from the Earth. With the help of that, communication would be happening on and on. The landing process on 6:04 p.m. It's all about the display of the camera. They just discovered something is coming, crash land. It's all about crash landing would be possible because the target was just like that, and later on the last moment they just changed the target, or else this would be a failure. But the most brilliant mind of all these scientists made us to achieve this destiny. And we were carrying nearly 1470 liters of fuel, and it's all about we were not preparing for more than 2 years or 3 years. It's just 14 days of research. So right now we have saved nearly 150 liters of fuel, which would be deeply helpful for scientists to explore more because once after this lander Vikram and rover Pragyan would finish their task, they can research more. What exactly is gonna happen? It's all about that. After 4 hours, all this nature of moon would be absorbed by the lander Vikram, and there are a lot of terms involved about all this particular lander Vikram, but I won't be telling it out because this video is all about soft explanation. And I will be displaying all the big and all those words which you must be aware about, because in that way you would be understanding it in an easy way, because that is really required. So what exactly happens after all this process? After 4 hours, after absorbing everything, lander Vikram would make the rover, Pragyan, to walk through the mouth of this particular lander Vikram. You'd be seeing all those pics in social media, right? So I need not tell about it. This particular rover, when it is been traveling through the land of moon, you'd be seeing the pic where ISRO's flag and Indian flag would be marked. So the most important thing is that Lander Vikram would be analyzing the earthquakes in moon, the plasma matters in the moon, and the surrounding atmosphere inside the moon by digging inside, by heating it out, just like that, and would be sending all these messages through the orbiter to Earth. And this would be done in 14 days. And same way, rover Pragyan would be analyzing the chemical elements, the mineral elements inside this particular moon, and would be sending it to the orbiter, and we would be getting back all this detail towards the ISRO scientists. And all this peak would be reached slowly because everything is on slow process, because we are not the countries like America or Russia to do it in a fast way, because so the distance between the moon and Earth is so much, and that's why to get a pic, it is not easy. And 14 Earth days, this particular days, sunrise would be there, and with the help of solar energy, this all process would be happening. Why this process is happening? Because in future, if there is no way to stay on Earth, we have to colonize a planet just like that. So if there is water, if there is any bacteria, or if there is any living things, we would be habitable to that particular planet, right? And in future there would be many countries to fight against the moon to get their land and moon, etc. Many things would happen. ISRO is planning a big thing. Right now everyone is believing ISRO, and our future plans like Gaganyaan. It would be the first step by ISRO to step a human, to step an Indian to the space. Rakesh Sharma, with the help of Russian, they just went there. Even Kalpana Chawla have reached the space, but she is an American citizen. And same way, Neil Armstrong has touched the moon. But if an Indian is touching the space, if Gaganyaan mission is successful, it would be double stronger. And next plan, it's all about Aditya-1 to reach out the sun to, in order to know detail about the sun, how exactly sun is just blossoming just like that. And many other future mission has been on. India would be collaborating with Japan, with USA, with Russia, many things. Many countries are shocked. Many countries even would tease Indians because we are not a developed country. Everyone has got a message that we are strong to reach out more. And in future, there would be a space station for us. That is a vision of our scientists. And this thing is a lit of fire. It's all about the achievement. So I hope this video is so clear that Chandrayaan 3 is just a beginning. You have Chandrayaan 4 and many more space missions coming. And you have to salute many generation people. It's all about Abdul Kalam sir. We must especially thank Vikram Sarabhai sir, because he was a person who just made this dream happen, because without him, this is nothing. When Soviet and America were fighting for space, he just gave an idea to Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India. And from there, ISRO was formed. And even you have to thank Atal Bihari Vajpayee sir at this moment. He just supported atomic mission. And yeah, it's all about Shivan, the former director of ISRO, and the present director Somnath. We are feeling proud because you're from Kerala. And all the technicians, all the basic technicians, everyone's hard work is the reason behind all this success. And my final thanks to Nambi Narayanan sir, because of Vikas Engine, all these things has happened. Everyone forgot this particular person to thank. I just even imagine at least Somnath sir would be telling, but one said it. But I'm telling you, sir, a big salute to you, sir. So I hope this video is a clear information to each and every Indians in the world. I feel very proud to do this topic, because with a lot of strain, lot of research, with a lot of pain, I just made this video, because I was not in a situation to make a video, but I'm a real Indian. In order to contribute to the Chandrayaan 3 victory, I just made this video. I hope this video would be useful for people who just love me. Okay, so take care. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.